What's up, everybody? Titan here with a guide in Madden 15. I am doing the Vince Lombardi Legacy Award, and in order to do this, you must surpass a legacy score of 23,700 using a created player, coach, or owner. Now, this is basically the exact same achievement slash trophy from last year's Madden, just used with a different face on it instead of Walter Payton. And I used the exact same method I used last year in order to get this. I used an owner, and be sure you create an owner. If you don't create an owner, you will not get any of the achievements. I picked former player. Doesn't really matter that much. You just get a legacy score boost in the beginning. So I guess it helps. And pick the San Francisco 49ers. Just like last year. Now, all this edited stuff doesn't really matter. So be sure you turn the skill level up to all Madden. That increases the legacy score that you receive from playing. Be sure to turn on re-sign players, progress players, and the sign off-season draft picks. Make sure all of the computer-operated mechanisms of the team are used for the computer. And also make sure that you save manually by using the select button. It's probably the same on PlayStation. But be sure you save manually because the game does autosave, which is nice in some points, but be sure you autosave, that you don't use the autosaves all the time because it doesn't help you all the time, but manually save as much as possible. So here I'm showing you the legacy scores that you will get from winning Super Bowls and whatnot as an owner. So the last one gets you 7,350 for 5 Super Bowl wins. So it'll probably take you 5 years. Now I'm showing you for each of the other player and the coach what you will receive in legacy stuff. It's important that you select an owner or even a coach. I looked through the legacy scores for a coach and they seem pretty good. But player, do not select a player. There's nothing good about selecting a player in order to get legacy points, because you don't get any points for winning the Super Bowl at all. It's just stat-based. It's all just individual. The team doesn't matter at all. It's all individual, and it doesn't help you at all in order to get that. But coach, you do get some stuff for the team, unlike the owner, like for playoff wins and your team having a lot of passing yards or rushing yards. And you get a lot of points, and I think it's actually the same amount of points for the Super Bowl wins. So being a coach probably wouldn't be bad either, but I just did an owner because that's what I did last year. And I'm going to show you each of the Super Bowls that I went through. I think I show 4 of them maybe, or I might show all 5 of them, I'm not sure. There are a couple of Legacy Award achievements popping up now. I got 2 right when I started up because I selected the former player, and you got 500 legacy score, and there was one at 40 and 400. So I'm just showing you how you can actually check to see if you won the Super Bowl. You just go to the NFL schedule, and then you'll see the scores, and it will confirm whether or not you won the Super Bowl. Because it's important to check to see if you win the Super Bowl, and I don't think there's any good way of checking to see if you won other than just checking the schedule and seeing whether or not you got the win or the loss. So here are more achievements popping for legacy stuff. Pete Carroll here and a couple other players. I find it funny Pete Carroll's is on there. I mean, he's only been a coach for 2 years and he won a Super Bowl, but I guess. There's Dan Rooney. I believe he was the owner of the Falcons, I'm going to say. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't care too much. Another achievement popping, Otto Graham, quarterback of the Browns. And I believe this is my 2, 3... Yeah, I'm counting. That's my 4th one. There's John Madden. And here's the 5th one. So I won all 5 Super Bowls that I played. I didn't have to turn off the salary cap at all. And I'm showing you here the legacy score. I got 23,810. I didn't have to turn off the salary cap at all. I didn't have to select another team at all. I just simulated. And actually, for the first 2 years, I didn't even have to reload because the 49ers just ran through it. But the achievement didn't pop for me. After that, I've had some problems with my Xbox One with achievements popping on 4 separate games, but I'm sure it will pop eventually. You saw the legacy score there of 28,100, so I definitely got over the 23,700 in 5 years of winning the Super Bowl straight with an owner. I think you can do it with a coach as well, and it seems like it'd work out fine, and you'd probably actually get more legacy score. I'm not sure if anything changes just mechanically with that. I'm guessing you probably will get signed with a contract, and you'll probably get renewed for winning Super Bowls and whatnot. But owner or coach, it seems like, don't select the player. Make sure it's created, and just win Super Bowls. And that's pretty much all you got to do. Reload if you don't do so hot or if it's taking too long. But took me about an hour and a half to do everything, so shouldn't take exceedingly long. But that is all for this, and I will thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.